Imagine this. You're learning a new language, and at the same time, your YouTube channel is getting subscribers and making money. Yes, people are turning their language learning into a side hustle. Even with zero followers at the start, you can grow an audience and then you can start earning money eventually with ads, sponsorships, or even with your own product. I've been watching this guy doing this. In just 6 months. He hit 10,000 subscribers and he only posts simple videos about his language learning journey with Spanish and English. He films everything with his phone. He's not doing any crazy editing, which takes like 6 hours a week. No, he's just him, his phone, and the willingness to commit and hit record almost every single day. And the best part is that now his channel pays for his coffee, his Spanish classes, and even more. Now, let's understand a little bit how it works and how you can do this 30 days challenge too. If you go and watch his videos, you will notice that he's either sitting like me and talking to my phone, or he's like walking outside in the nature and he's just explaining whatever it comes to his mind. Another important thing that you will notice is that he doesn't really care about thumbnails, which is crazy because people, when you start creating a YouTube channel, they will tell you you have to create attractive thumbnails. Now, he doesn't really care about that. He just takes a selfie of himself and that is the thumbnail for him. He doesn't spend 10 hours on that. Still, he has success. So, why do you think he has 10,000 subscribers? Well, that is because people love to hear true stories. Nobody cares about that person who has, I don't know, maybe learned Arabic in 1 second because that is not realistic. So, for example, when I talk about, yes, I learned Chinese in 8 months, but then I also explain how I did that. I was in China. Maybe not everybody has the luck of, going to China and studying Chinese. That is why, like, he's very honest with what he says, and people love seeing this. People love seeing the real progress. People love seeing him making mistakes. And of course, one thing that everybody loves is seeing resilience in somebody else. So, of course, like people open his channel and they're going to see that he has, like, I don't know, maybe 50 videos, 100 videos about the same exact thing. So they can see that he truly is committed to something. Now, I want to tell you how you can create your own challenge with YouTube and learn a new language. So first of all, you have to set which language you want to learn and what is the goal. For example, maybe you want to learn Spanish. So maybe you want to give yourself a 30-day challenge to see where after 30 days you are going. The second step is that you have to set your filming rules. So let's say you can film daily, but you're a very busy person. So of course you're not going to film 10 minutes videos because that is impossible for you. Or maybe you're a very beginner in the language. So the same way, it's very impossible for you to talk for 10 minutes in this very new language. In that case, you are going to set your filming time from 2 to 3 minutes per video, which is very easy. You can prepare maybe, I don't know, a speech, and you can start talking in front of the camera. You can talk about your day, you can talk about your weekly plan. Now, step 3 is editing. And of course, I don't want you to go crazy editing. You just have to cut those parts where you're like, where you're thinking what to say. You just cut those parts and that's it. And then you hit publish. Don't make it too complicated. Otherwise, you're not going to make it for 30 days because of course then otherwise it's going to be very boring for you, very time wasting, and you're not going to keep it up. Don't worry about the camera, but of course worry about the audio. So think that when I started, I actually had a Canon. It's like a professional camera and everything. And now I stopped using it. Why? Because it takes too long for me to start the camera, to put it, under charge. Instead, it's much easier with my phone because my phone is always like operative, right? And when I started, I didn't have a proper microphone. I just bought it recently. And I'm telling you, I started YouTube like 3 years ago. The fifth step is to post without overthinking. And I tell you this because done is better than perfect. You are not going to reach perfection in 2 seconds. You just need to do a lot. You need to make so many videos before you reach perfection. And believe me, like I've done maybe more than 200 videos, long videos, short forms, everything. I've tried everything. Still, I don't think my videos are perfect, and that is fine. The most important thing is to show up because people want to know what you have to say. Also, remember that the goal of your channel is not to grow perfection. The goal of your channel is to show the progress to your people, to your audience, is to say, like, look, I'm imperfect and I like it and I'm making mistakes, but I'm improving. This is your target, this is your goal. So it's very important to show raw materials, to do not wait for the perfect moment to shoot, to do not wait for the perfect video to publish. And of course, the next step is to interact with your followers because they want to know how are you learning words in Spanish, or maybe they want to know how are you mastering the pronunciation. Do you have any recommendation regarding, I don't know, maybe books or podcasts or videos on YouTube? Now, let me tell you, this kind of format is going to work a lot because people like to watch series of videos. So there is part 1, there is part 2, there is part 3. So bingeability is going to be very beneficial for your channel because you have to accumulate watch hours so that YouTube can then start giving you money. But one thing that you have to do, you have to be consistent. Because let's say you post only for 1 month. Well, it's not going to work. It's not going to grow your channel to 10,000 subscribers like the guy. Because, he posted for 6 months, and after 6 months, he's still there posting every single week. Now, if you cannot post daily, it's fine, but at least you have to post once a week to tell YouTube, hi YouTube, my channel is actually active. And remember, you can do this for fun because I'm sure it's pretty much fun, to have your little corner where you can talk about whatever you want, but try to treat it like your small business and grow an audience who will actually buy a digital product from you, because this is how you actually monetize your channel. The good thing about YouTube is that your parents or maybe your relatives, they're never going to see your video unless you share your profile. Instead, if you open, I don't know, maybe an Instagram account or TikTok, people that know you will also come to know about your channel. And at the same time, at the beginning, you don't have to have too much pressure because maybe you're going to get like 100 or 200 or 500 views. So it's completely fine. It's totally fine. You just start, nobody's going to see you. And maybe when you will start improving, people will start seeing you, noticing you, and commenting and liking your videos. And of course, if you're asking yourself, how can I make money out of this? Well, you've got three options. The first way is monetization. So you can join the YouTube Partner Program, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 watch hours. Once you have these two, you can start earning money from ads. The second option is to do sponsorships. So basically, companies from language apps, books, travel companies, they will just get in touch with you and they will pay you for you to make a video about them. And of course, as I was telling you before, you can also build your own product. Maybe you can create a PDF where you explain how to learn the language that you just learned, or maybe you can create merch, or maybe you can create something else for which your subscribers will want to put money. And now, if you want to know how I learned Chinese in only 8 months, you can go and watch this video here, and I'll see you there. Bye bye!